Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 196 of Fallout 4. So, last episode, if I can bring up my map, that'd be great. There we go. Mass Fusion Containment Shed. We totally hit that up finally. Took forever. It's been on our map for ages. And then I'm like, oh, let's go north, the way we're supposed to go. And then I noticed something, which I hope it didn't just despawn. Where did it go? I was just staring at it. Hold on. Now, I'm not going to say anything about what it was. I'm going to see if that shows it off. Now, if this doesn't work, I will be sad. Because what I saw is kind of a big deal. Because what I saw is kind of something we haven't seen before in game. Now, it was most certainly... There it is. Fucker moves. That's a Mirelurk Queen. Level 50. The shell is not something I'm going to want to shoot sprouts. This is going to be, and I'm telling you, this is going to be a death. This is going to happen. But we're going to test it for science reasons. But I'm going to lay down. No, at least she's not a legendary. And we're... Oh, I need to wait for my AP. Or maybe if I drink, I can get my 2 in purified water. Does that let me get enough AP for this? Or is it because of my sleep? Hold on. Let me check my stats. Because we're hungry and thirsty. Mildly dehydrated. Damage plus 50 because of that. Purified water. No? That wouldn't... that would lower my... Okay, hold on. Oh my god, we were super fucking thirsty. Let's do another one. Okay. We're better. Let's try this again. Death, but hilarious. Look at that. That was a fucking headshot with my my lucky sniper. We're caution. We're not danger. These are all sneak attacks, and that is what I was most afraid of. Because look at my HP. I don't think any amount of stim packs will counteract that. Oh no, maybe it will. But she does have like a distance attack. Oh, she's gonna die. If I can get it, I got it. I didn't expect that to work. Oh shit. That big splash, I did not expect that to work. So, it's funny because... Where did I get weakness? When did I just get weakness? I wasn't paying attention. Was that when I used a stim pack? That wasn't there before. Was it? I don't know. The game's weird, makes up stuff. Maybe it was the... I think it might have been the projectile that she did to me. What do you have? Queen Myrleak meat. I didn't know you actually had your own... Wow. Look at that, 100. I wonder if I can make something different out of this. Queen Mirelurk meat. So that was a queen, that was a Mirelurk queen. Never got to see one in game before. So that was cool. That was worth the stim pack. That was worth being thirsty. That was worth a little waste of resources for fun. I don't feel bad about that at all. I just really, I kind of wanted to show that off. That's not something I got to see. Well, I've gotten to experience myself, and not something I've shown off before. So awesome. Just make sure we're within the grid, and there's still plenty of shit over here we could have missed. You just check. But yeah, Overseer's Guardian did work. And the sniper, I can't believe the sniper did so fucking little. The sneak attack, crit, and everything like that, just, it didn't work. I mean, shit, if we look at our sniper, Lucky Charms, critical shots do double damage, double damage, so it was a double damage crit plus sneak attack, meaning I know I need to spec in the sneak more. I know, I'm fully aware I can get more sneak attack bonuses. And yes, I have 2 level ups, but you gotta remember, like, I have so many other things I need to balance out that, yes, once in a blue moon I come against an enemy that I can't one-hit, but it's not worth throwing every point I'll ever get into it, I've gotta figure it out. Weight is a big thing right now, so a lot of strength points, a lot of strong back. There's been varying necessities and needs that have arisen that I've had to cater to. I can't cater to everybody's request with my statistics. Maybe over time as we level up, but not immediately. There's a whole lot of nothing around here. I feel like I'm gonna run into something real bad soon. Some glowing fungus down there. No enemy. There's actual cars in that tree. Well, that's intriguing. That wasn't even intentional, and I realized exactly what I just did. Great pun, me. I didn't even try. I'm fucking good. Okay, there's something over here for sure. What is this? This is kind of out of the grid, but the fuck do we have here? Oh, like look at that. It's like foggy, and there's the glowing fungus. It's a little freaky looking. Where is whatever this thing that's detecting me at? I have a really. This is like spooky almost, you know? Like what the hell? What am I detected by? Huh. Oh, is that what I think it is? That's a glowing rad scorpion. I saw that shit out of the corner of my eye. That is actually really fucking cool looking. Oh, remember they don't like being on rocks. They glitch the fuck out when they spawn on rocks. Don't anymore gonna glitch out and spawn on rocks? They look so cool. Dude, I really love the way glowing enemies look, especially at night. Like holy fuck. I saw the stinger come out. They popped up out of the ground. That's why I couldn't see them. But that should mean that I can use the mud chops. Did I have any, or did I use them all? I have one more. So because I'm not hungry, they count towards HP. Nice. So more glowing rad scorpions. Fuck yeah, dude. Brain fungus. There's a bed I could sleep in. Cooking station. Really? It's cool. You gonna come out of there? There you go. Welcome to the surface, friend.
Yo, grab anything
that
useful.
Was awkward.
Take anything good.
I keep finding like glitched in corpses
Check it
and
out.
shit. And Nick took her clothes off.
Grab anything
quickly.
useful.
I know his priorities. But yeah, I keep finding these like weird little
Psst. Take anything
spawns of corpses, like skeletons that were floating at weird angles and corpses that are underground. So something to note here is we are finding a lot more of glowing enemies, a lot more glowing enemies, a lot more like higher level enemies. And I believe that has to do with pushing out this way. I believe like this way is higher level content, this way is higher level content, and like the further down you get just super high level content. Like anything in here is kind of like medium. That's where we've been a lot of this time. So we're experiencing some new enemies, which is cool. Like new enemy types. I mean, like we've seen rad scorpions before, but like a glowing rad scorpion, you know? And it's awesome to finally get some of this new shit. And another death claw last time. That was fun. There's a bunker or something over here, I think. Don't mind me just, you know, just sneaking. So we know something detects us. And how far? Okay, so we can get rid of our marker. We're as like north as we can go. What the fuck have we here? Oh, see that right there? There's a frag mine right in front of me. They'll sneak up on you, these little frag mines. Like I said, they'll sneak up on you. That wasn't detected by VATS earlier. They're hard to see, especially at night. Let me get up top. Recon bunker theta. Huh. Okay. I'm looking for frag mines while I'm up here. I gotta build up some crits, so I would like to find an enemy that I can use VATS on. Should have used one of those rad scorpions, but obviously I was a little concerned with just killing them. Okay, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Where is this one at? There's another one, right? Yeah. That's really well hidden. No game. I was gonna say I can see it. Wouldn't let me interact with the fucking thing. I hate when it does that. Oh, do I hate when it does that. Okay, I'm not even gonna fuck with this one. Where are you at? Might trigger you. Okay, you know what? I'll fuck with it. I'll try to. Okay, sometimes they're really hard to interact with when they're underneath like foliage and shit. But we got it. We didn't blow a leg off. What have we here though? Requires a key.
Don't have the password.
So I feel like this is gated by a quest, a companion thing, or something like that. If I have not encountered that myself. On that note. Let's place a marker on some Monja and beeline it over there. And we have a lot to drop off, some rads to get rid of, some food to cook up. Should not have drank anything. Should have remained thirsty. Oh. I'm not worried about the rads. Remember, we have one of those things over there. But yeah, being thirsty lowers our int means more idiot savant procs. I actually like that idea. I think that could be pretty cool. This stuff, however, I feel like is new. I don't recall this. But at the same time, actually, no, this is the lake. Okay, I have been here. Yes, I have been here. It's just it looks different at night. This is where we fought like Mirelurks and there's rad barrels and all that jazz. And we were pretty close to a super behemoth, if I recall. So the glowing or the glowing fungus there, that's not back yet. Hopefully there's no Mirelurks that's gonna sneak up and smack me in the face. Or okay, we're now there was a super beam up there before. Something's around here. Where? Did the loot respawn? No. Okay, something's detecting us, but where? Mirelurks? Is it this way? It appears to be glowing fungus, and what was that? Is that a Mr. Handy? Is that a supply line or a Mr. Handy tied to one of those Rust Devil, I keep saying Dust Devil, those Rust Devil. Yep, Rust Devils. I think that one had a rocket launcher.
Something else.
I shit you not, I'm pretty sure that one had a rocket launcher. Where are you at? I can see where you're at. Vaguely. You know what? Have a grenade. I don't want to fuck with you too much. Okay, who's alive? You. I can't see him through the foliage. Good shit, Nick. Good shit. Take what I can. Yeah, we definitely got the better of them. Yeah, I think you had a missile launcher. Somebody had what looked like a missile launcher, at least at the angle that I was staring at them. So, yeah, I'm glad I took them down quickly. You can take all this, all this, all this. I am a bit weighted right now, so Nick will have to carry a few things. That's good.
Look alive. Grab that.
But hey, more
Get
loot.
that.
They definitely
Check it
weren't
out.
here before. These people keep spawning
Bring
in
that
ever
here.
since Automatron.
Grab anything useful. Take anything good. Grab that.
It's like somebody
that.
buttered her up or something.
Check it
She's
out.
shiny. Look at that.
Bring that here.
It's because of the rain makes everything look really
Head
shiny.
over there.
Good plan.
Go there.
Okay, I guess I can loot that myself.
Stay.
I'll stay
Come on.
put.
Stay, dog. Okay, these guys are all looted except for you. Well, that problem's been fixed. Sweet, more free loot along the way. I'm glad I pay attention to the whole sneaky thing. I love doing it for that reason. I wonder if that's probably, yeah, I realize it's gonna harvest it, but it's wild corn, I'm good. But I wonder if that's like, I don't know, maybe an oversight, or maybe they should take that away on survival to make it even more difficult. It's a great way to gauge out the environment without being able to actually see an enemy. You know, it's very useful. No, don't drink that, cancel the animation. Take the fungus, not the water. I'm amazed I didn't get radiation from those barrels. I was right next to it. Okay, you guys were awfully close to my little outpost here, you fuckers. What are you doing? Yay, my little decontamination arch. Bleh. Oh. Something, either a car blew up or someone is using a mini nuke. There was a big boom in the distance. I heard it. I faintly saw the light. That sounds like something. No, never mind. That sounds weird. Oh, apparently there's a console command you can use, but I'm hitting tilde. No console in survival. There's a mod that re-enables console in survival, and the more that I think about it, the more I want to enable it. So, oh, there's something really nearby. There is a command that you can use, and I don't feel scummy about this at all. So, you see how that says steal? After we have, gone out of, oops, bumped my mouse pad. After we have gone out of our way to shoot the fusion core out of this power armor to force the enemy out. And it's still labeled as the enemy's power armor. And then it's labeled as stealing. So if I were to take this, drop it off in a settlement, and then get in it, all my settlers will get pissed at me because I stole it. So there's a command that you can do to set ownership to yourself. I may end up doing that if I put the mod on that lets me use console in survival, which I think is a perfectly acceptable thing. I think you should be able to use the console in survival. I mean, if you're going to cheat, I mean that's cool, but the only time I've ever really used console was the debug or fix something, so I wouldn't feel bad at all about it. And I mean, again, the whole it's still considered theft thing is widely considered a bug. I agree with. It's stupid. So yeah, maybe I'll end up doing that to change it over so I'm allowed to get the power armor that I've earned myself. I'm not sure if I'm going to put that queen meat in here, but I mean, I'd be able to access it from anywhere as a recipe anyway, right? But yeah, again, I might end up doing that so I can set that to myself so I can have my power armor frames. I like the idea. That's a lot of stingwing meat. Why don't I just take all the shit Nick has first? Nick, would you come closer? We gotta hurry this up, bro. No, Nick, Nick, come on. I realize you walked up there, then yeah, now you just teleported.
Look alive.
Here's what I've got.
Give me all your shit over here. There you go. So I can be kind of close to the workshop. Let's drop everything off that Nick had. I do like the way the place looks whenever it's raining. Like everything kind of, I don't know. I think it looks better when it's raining. It's kind of weird. That's a lot of weight, but not as much as we've seen previously. All of this. So many legendary things to sell, man. So many legendary things to sell. And breakdown. There we go. There's all the weaponry. That I'm going to keep the hat in my inventory. It's half a pound. It's no biggie. Long johns. Okay. Make sure we don't put anything away we don't need to. Them sack hoods, man. Them sack hoods. Brain fungus, coral crayon. There's a lot in the, at least for the junk too. There's a lot in the aid category. I know that needs to go away. Radiated blood. I may end up crafting some more antibiotics, but I think I have like 7 or 8, maybe 9. Let me check here once I'm done. Antibiotics, 9. Okay, we're good. I've got more than enough antibiotics. We're golden. I'm gonna put the Queen Myrleak meat away and then go on the crafting station and see what happens if I go to like cook up or roast. See if that shows up anywhere. 166. So yeah, the ammunition can go away. Don't need you or you. I got a lot of 5.56 now. Nice. Fusion cores are heavy. Shotgun shells. Bye bye. 44 rounds. 38 rounds. All right. So our weight is already looking like normal. That's sort of where it should be. I think we're good to go. I have a lot of bobby pins. Holy shit! I just noticed. Pop a quick save and use this cooking station. So, no, under roast. Is there anything? That Brahmin's like freaking out. Mirelurk Queen Steak. 200 HP. Wow. It's worth 130 caps. Plus 2 endurance for an hour, which is pretty cool. It means it gives you more HP. I'm going to hang on to it for the moment, because we can always craft it up later. And I'd like to wait till I'm thirsty. Like, really thirsty. Get the maximum out of it.
Seems to be
Get
growing
my
well.
potatoes due to my potato shortage. And I feel like the whole water pump not working thing is a bug, because I was watching somebody stream recently, and they were playing survival, and it was still working for them. Unless they modded it in some capacity, I think my game is just being a bastard. So, water pump. Let me see what happens if I use you again. Here. It was a bug! What the fuck? I was doing this before, and it wasn't working. Previously, I did it before, it was working, and then it stopped, and now it does. So, I guess that changed in some respect. Now, considering that I dropped off all of the bottles in here, let me run through real fast and look for bottles. Antifreeze bottles, I don't think I'm going to be able to use antifreeze bottles for bottles of water, and I'd rather keep them for the ingredients they have. We take the beer bottles. I'm sure we have more in here. Brown, burgundy, and what I'll do is obviously get my water out of that. Now, we don't have a lot of water on us because we ended up drinking quite a bit out there because of the stim pack shenanigans, which I really don't have to. I don't want to use. I do not want to have to use stim packs unless I really need to, because they make you thirsty and it's annoying as shit. I'd rather only use them once I'm crippled, or like in a rush in a boss fight or something. Large babby bottle, again, just running through the Commonwealth with a large babby bottle full of water, like a true bamf. Okay, more bottles, more bottles. Might end up missing some here, but we've got the vast majority of them, so I think I'm good. There's a vodka bottle. Alright, let's see here. I have 25 beer bottles at least. A handful of milk bottles. I have quite a few. I think I had 12 Nuka-Cola bottles. So I have quite a few bottles to fill up. Feels good, man. Hey, Nick, you want to help out with the whole bottle thing? Too bad I don't think you can. But I feel as if the dudes have respawned up on the bridge. Was it Gunners? Because there was an explosion up there, and once they got close to the bridge, it started saying that we were hidden, and the meter went down. So It's not a new area, but I feel it might be a good idea to go visit it to see what's what. They are close to my settlement. Who knows if they come and attack it? I don't know. Maybe one of their AI latches onto one of my travelers and, you know, bring those in here. I'd rather nip that in the bud right now, so I think I'm going to hit that up here in a second or two. Let me just fill up a few of these bottles of water. I need them in my inventory. Oh, yeah, and I have weakness, so shit, now that I think about it. Using an antibiotic would be a good idea, because that's not going to help out in a fight. I don't need any extra damage. I had weakness during the Mirelurk Queen fight, and I still lived. Yeah, she didn't really have a chance to swing at me or spit at me directly, but I don't know. I think I did okay for that. I expected way worse in that fight. That Brahmin just phased through the potatoes. That's cool. I made up putting potatoes down here too. Yeah, I haven't looked at the settlement. Real quick, let me go into the crafting menu. We have 7 people. We don't have enough beds because we haven't been building this place. We've just been recruiting people. And still, this fucking ladder is just here forever. That's so dumb. So dumb. I hate how you can't get rid of it. Resource, food, I could probably console command it out, and that's again another thing I think consoles should be used for. When you have broken shit like that, I don't have a problem fixing it with the console. Can I put another one in there? No. Now these potatoes were never put here to be perfect before, we just sort of put them down. But I'll continue the little potato line, if you will. Assign more people to food. We got more than enough water, like too much, and I don't think we're getting any benefit out of it. Because the whole having extra purified water in your settlements and other workshops, and I don't know. I think until I go like pull out all the purified water and put them in individual containers, we're gonna have a problem. How many more potatoes do I have? 31 plants. I haven't been counting exactly how many I've plopped down. But I'm just gonna put an excess down here as this place grows so they can have people do shit.
Okay.
Yeah, you work on those potatoes. There's no way you did all of those. I'd be surprised. I'd be like, unless you guys assign those. You guys assign yourselves? Is there really just not enough potatoes there? You're doing quite a few. You're doing quite a few. How are these all assigned? Who the hell else is on Tato duty? You're apparently assigned to Tato duty as well. Is there another person? No, I didn't press spacebar. Get out of here. Do I need to put more potatoes down? Fine. It's a good idea. Potatoes or... Wow, I have a lot of razor grain. Mute fruit wouldn't be a bad idea either. Mute fruit is super good because it's 1 food value. Come on. Come on. Is it outside of the boundary or what's it doing? That's 6. That's 1 settler worth. 24 is our food value right now. Let's go up to 30. And you still have no job. I could assign you to like a shop. I just haven't put one down yet. Let me see. Let me look into this. Do I want to... yeah, I could do this and not feel bad about it at all. Trading Emporium, I think they just have more max caps. Why don't we do this? Why don't we drop down a Trading Emporium? Yeah. I've got the caps for it. Oops. You, lady. With the funny hat. Here.
Sure.
You are now a vendor. Cool. Now we need beds, but let me try and trade with you and sell you a couple things of crap that I have in just a moment. Automatic one, yep, some laser pistols, boards, boxing gloves, crappy legendaries. Okay.
Still someone alive under all that gear?
Nope. You can never have too many things in your inventory, Nick. You should know that.
Can we trade a few things?
Looking to buy?
Nope.
I'll take a look, sure.
Here's what I've got.
You have 8 caps, and it's the trade bug, so either it's not the correct time or the game just hates me. Let me drop something off in here real fast. No, I said transfer, not reload. So, weapons, hang on to that, because it's heavy. What time is it? Okay, so, like, maybe 8 a.m.? Sleep a little bit. Arrested? Okay, arrested thing is fixed. We're good there. Man, is it bright right now, which is nice. This is time for exploring. This is you can see everything.
Hi.
I'm sure I have something you need.
Oh, baby.
Let's see what you have.
Here's what I've got.
I gotta deck you guys out before I forget. Okay, you have 440 caps to roll with. Excellent. Take all of my junk. that, and some more knuckles. I will come back with more stuff, lady. There you go. What else do you have? A crappy weapons, that's stuff I gave you. Apparel, subway token. Look at you go. A good bit of junk. I should also just slap. Oh, we got the shipments of concrete. I should slap down one of the weapon things too, since we're going to be over on the side of the map a bit, and see if we can start buying ammunition. None of these have produced yet. You have not produced yet. Alright, so on that note, because we just made like most of the caps we sold, or most of the caps we spent back, let me get that out, and a handful of pipe pistols to kind of even out the price. No, don't make me talk to you from here.
Hey there.
You want to do some trading?
Oh, yes.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Here's what I've got.
Alright. Hey, at least she's not a douche about it. Okay, so she's not going to have enough money to buy everything. She's pretty chill. Okay, you owe me more than you have, which means alarm clocks are cool. Beer bottles are cool. That's water effectively. Oh, the province call I'm going to take. It's bones for oil. Fair trade. Let's see. Let me put away anything else I don't need. No. Store junk. Cool. You don't have an extra thing there. Let me pop a quick save and quick save. Okay, and how much does this thing cost? So, armor, weapons. Let's do weapons, unless there's an ammo. That's weapons. Weapons stand, weapon shop, weapons emporium. And this one costs 3k caps. Ugh. 500, 1,000, and 3,000. Again, I'm just assuming the emporiums have a higher, like, capacity. I'm sorry, the owners have more money. I'm making the assumption. I realize I'm spending a lot of caps, but again, I can always store this and take it to a different place later, which I might well end up doing. Now we have 7 people. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't even see either. 5, 6, and you're on carrot duty. No.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck those carrots. Those carrots can piss off and die. In fact, those carrots shouldn't even be here. Those carrots were kind of like there, I think, at spawn. I don't remember putting them there myself. Unless I did. I think they were there just kind of by default. And again, I know I have to slap down more beds, but let me talk to you.
Bye.
If you need a weapon, you've come to the right place.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Great.
Okay, you do sell a fuckload of ammo, which is awesome. So I can just sell junk weapons and turn that effectively into ammunition, which is great. That was a really fucking weird looking gun, the flamer. You have some frag grenades. I don't think you have anything overly. You have a minigun. That's hilarious. I don't have anything overly great. I mean, this is all stuff that I just end up selling to the vendors. You just have a random melon. Priorities, I guess. That's expensive for ammunition. But it's nice to know. And she has 720 caps. She has 720 caps. I wonder if those are the ones I want to use. I mean, that did cost 3k caps to get that thing up and running. But I wonder if they're what I want to use to sell junk to. Let me pull out a lot of this stuff and try to get some money back. I like this. This is what I want to have like every shop at some point, or every settlement, or like the main ones that I hit up. Just put down little emporiums, make some monies.
Hey there.
I'm sure I've got something you need.
Let's see what you got.
Here's what I got.
Quick, before the overburden comes in. You still have 720, which means you can have that and all of those. And just keep buying my stuff, please. Don't run out of caps. Oh, no, you're running out of caps, ma'am. That's okay, because what I can do then is just match that with ammunition that I myself know I will use. 308 is really expensive. Okay, I don't need as many of those as I took. So, hold on, let me give you some of these back. Okay, again, not all of them. I only want like 1. Yeah, 1. Okay, accept that trade. 717 caps to myself. Loads of loads of guns just just out of here, which is great because now this place is that much cleaner. This place never really had all that stuff to begin with. The other place did, but I mean, I can either throw that away. I can like store that in my inventory and plop it down over there, or I don't know, just carry shit over back and forth. Bringing that with me is probably the better idea, but that's nice. We can drop crap off here and sell it. So that's a great way for me to get money. I like it. But guys, it is time to wrap the episode up here. Episode 196. Zimone just kind of coming along here. I haven't really done anything to it, but I mean, the shops are just really cool. Having some functioning shops feels good, man. I've got a good bit of ammunition now as well for the road. I like it. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you next time.